The Podical sound.
Podcast, you can't win. Talking a good game, you can't win. Topics never lame, you can't win. Win.
Not your average Joseph. Marvelous.
It's ridiculously funny.
Welcome back. No. I am marvelous.
I'm not your average Joseph.
We are the Podical Sons. Let's start this show. We have the lovely ladies from Kiss Teeth Podcast themselves here joining us today. Ladies, introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cam.
I'm TT.
And we are from the Kiss Teeth Podcast.
Nice. I think I should probably tell them that this is the audience camera. So if you want to adjust the audience, let them know through this camera. These ones, we every now and then we look at them, but that's the one that addresses the camera.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we worked with you guys several times.
Yes, we have.
Just put the pretty faces behind the voices. You know, some SWV type shit. And we here. We gonna have a good time.
YouTube is like, oh, that's what they look like.
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 Okay.
My boo over there, TT. How you doing, boo?
Gosh.
How you doing, boo? You gonna play today?
Oh.
You on my battlefield today.
Welcome to our world.
This is my battlefield.
I hope you're ready.
Ooh. Shots fired.
It's scared.
Shots fired. She's coming for you.
Let's start with the polls.
Okay.
All right? First poll of the week said, which is stronger, bro code or girl code? And it was a 50-50 split for the final poll on the gram.
Really?
On Facebook, actually, bro code beat girl code.
Okay.
So now, talk to things. How you feel? You agree? You disagree? You think girl code is stronger?
Stronger in what sense? Like they abide by it more, or
Yeah.
okay, probably bro code.
Yeah.
I think bro
I was
code.
going to say bro code.
Yeah.
How you feel, Smooth?
I would probably say bro code, but you know what's so funny about it? Because it almost kind of leans to like that poll of last week, like who would you give up first, your significant other or your best friend?
Oh, you talking about snitch on
Yeah.
Cheat on your significant other or snitch on your best friend?
Yeah. I kind of feel like it's almost it's a situation like that where guys will kind of tend to be like more on that friendship tip and kind of and fight it through where women will be more of a that loyalty tip. So
I feel like I see bro code a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I see with bro code, to me, I always see situations where some dudes live with MOB, money over bitches, right?
Right.
And I heard Future say, yeah, I ride for my niggas by a lot of my bitch. So I'm looking like,
Don't bring up Future.
I'll wait for you.
He can't be
Somebody else.
No, but not,
An
even
example.
even if though, there's some guys and stuff, whatever. Like, you heard the expression "bros before hoes,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And I've never heard a girl version of that, whatever. Like, clams before mans. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I never heard it before. So that's what I'm saying.
for mans.
I don't know.
That's why I said bro code, because I feel like, but I think that men forgive each other faster than women do, though.
Dude.
I don't know. I feel like girls, we tell all of our friends, and then everyone else hates you, and it just gets like, it just gets.
You know what? It depends. It depends because the relationship between the two guys, right? If it's your best friend,
True.
or if it's just
I
a
don't know.
random.
I feel like if it was like you and I and like another person, I would stop talking to that person if I knew.
The bro code is strong amongst men. You don't even have to be bros. You could just be two men in a bar
And you know.
like he might need your backing for something, and he'll look over you, and you just look up and go,
I got this one.
bro code. Yeah. That's how strong it is amongst
All
men.
right. Okay. Yeah. No, you're right.
Would you lie for a random chick? So let's say, for example, some woman and stuff, she's on her phone with her man. She's like, I was here helping this woman and stuff like that. And she just passed you the phone.
Don't put me into that mix.
No further questions.
Don't put me in that mix.
No
Yeah.
further questions.
Defense
Bro, there would be like
Yeah.
4 guys stand in the corner like, I got the answer.
Yeah, I can't do that because
Yeah.
it's like lie on top of lie. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
it definitely bro code.
Bro code.
Yeah.
Cool. So the next poll says, should teenagers be allowed to lock their room doors? And 76% said no. How you feel about that?
Confirm.
Oh,
Do you pay
confirm.
rent?
Oh.
Whoa.
Preach.
Whoa.
Preach.
That sound like the ancestors together. Like,
No,
4 generations of do you pay rent, I've heard.
So what?
Yeah.
So okay, let's say we paint a hypothetical. 16-year-old work at some store in the mall and says, "Mom, I want to pay you some money towards my bootleg rent. I want to get $200. The $200 getting to lock the door.
No.
No.
How much would it get to lock the door?
No.
No.
Nah. No amount of lock the door money
But
around.
if you pay rent, they shouldn't be able to lock the door then?
No.
Wow.
No. Okay, there's a difference. First of
Yeah.
all, you're not going to be in my house that long enough for you to, like, you need to grow up and move on.
Well,
Let's
if you're
keep it real.
paying rent, like
Times is hard. There's still millennials live at home with their parents.
Facts.
That's true. But that's true. But it's
if they're if I made like a basement apartment with a separate entrance
That's-
and they
Then
pay
that's
rent
different.
there,
Yeah.
they can lock that door.
of course,
Exactly.
of course.
That door they can lock.
Yeah.
If it's a bedroom in my house,
Exactly.
No.
yeah, no.
There's no locking of anything.
No.
You can close your door.
Right.
Yeah, you can close
You
your
can
door.
close your door.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I'm not saying to leave it wide open,
Yeah.
but when I heard
Shit,
clicks, no.
I'll even show you some courtesy and knock.
Absolutely not. There's
I'll
no
be
locking of the
like,
door.
Yeah, you should not.
No,
You should
because you know
I
what?
would barge through.
Things can happen, right? Like things can happen. Like I know this is probably being extra, but you don't know. Like what
Here
if?
she goes with the dramatics.
I'm just saying, like things can happen. You know, I just need to know that you're.
Dramatics, nigga.
No, I'm just saying no. Dear, 16, absolutely not. No, 18.
I don't even care the age. No.
Yeah, like 18.
You don't care the age. So if they're like still 20, going to school, living with you.
You're not putting a lock on the door. Go.
At 20 though?
No, go and get an apartment if you want to lock the door.
Yeah. But if it's
Like,
downstairs, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah,
well that's
yeah.
different. 'cause
Yeah.
It's a separate entrance and stuff like that. But if it's like in the house, no. If you
I
want a
agree.
lock on the door, go rent somewhere else.
But give me bootleg rent. No.
Pseudo rent.
Pseudo rent?
That's the word we're going with today. Pseudo.
Pseudo.
Yikes. Damn, what else I mean?
So wait, you would allow that?
For me, I think the closed door thing is can go.
Yeah.
I look at it where I don't really like locked doors and stuff that are in the house and stuff in general. Like
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, like,
worst-
we just
worst
never
case
know.
scenario. So, and I feel like if I pay for everything or like in this bitch,
Yep.
everything should be like a knock away from me and stuff. If I see the bathroom door closed, like someone in there.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like that's
Yeah.
it's just a knock
Yeah.
away and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna privacy is privacy and stuff
Absolutely.
like that.
Right,
whatever,
right.
Now, one person they said they would put a fucking Ring camera in the corner of their kid's room.
Okay, no.
Wow.
No. No.
And they
That's
can
too
lock
much.
all the doors they want.
No,
No.
that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. I know somebody who actually has that as well.
That's too much.
Not in their room, but
It's just
like,
synchronized the way you got sisters with voices, SWV, folks.
I just can't sing. No, but no, I know somebody who has, but not in their kids' room, just like inside the home.
Yeah.
So if they're out and their kids are home with friends, like she can see them.
That's too much.
I mean that's her. I personally wouldn't do that. I just think that's different. I won't say weird. Sorry, guys. It's just different.
Well, we live in different times too.
Yes,
right?
yes, but I just think that's just too much. That's too. I even feel weird going. Like I've been to an Airbnb and I seen the camera like outside, literally by the backyard.
Right. Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, are they sitting there watching
me, yeah,
hang out
like,
with
what's
my friends on an
happening?
Airbnb? Like we're just outside kicking it. You know what I mean? Like it was just weird. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. Not inside the home.
Fair.
Yeah, no.
No, I mean, like, I feel like what you were saying pertaining to, are you paying rent?
Yeah.
Are you paying rent? And who is it? Like somebody said you gotta, if you want to do grown shit, if you try to do grown shit, you better make sure you're grown.
Well,
Right.
do it outside the house if you're
Not
grown.
in my house though.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Period.
you're grown, just go at your own place.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying times.
I mean, don't get it. No, but you mean
I know times
let's-
are hard, but like
I mean, don't get it twisted. Obviously, we were all young and we had that moment where we wanted our doors locked and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, our parents were like saying the same thing and we never understood it. But now, as I've gotten older, I get it now. No.
You see, I had
What about trust?
I had locked my door.
You locked
You
your
did-
better.
you locked your door?
I had locked my door because I had siblings that stole from me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I had to keep them out some way somehow.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Well,
I
at
had
what
to lock
age?
my door.
What age?
I would say probably like maybe 18, 19, around then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard you say trust.
Well, I mean, what does a trust establish for like the kid to say,
For you to have
Mom,
your-
can I lock the door?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
so what are you doing while you need to lock the door?
Door, yeah.
I mean,
I'm giving you the privacy. You have your own room. You have your own room. You don't pay for it. I do. What's the problem? You're allowed to lock your door, but trust is. I mean, sorry, you're not allowed to lock your door. You can close it, but that doesn't define me not having any trust for you.
Yeah, like what would be the argument? Like
what from
like
the kids?
from the
Yeah.
kid's point of view and saying,
Yeah.
hey, he walks
Like,
up to
what
you
are
and says, hey,
hiding?
Dad,
Like what are we
Dad,
hiding?
I need to get a lock for my door.
I only spoke to like one teenager from like this whole thing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And one teenager said to me, he said, the locking door aspect and stuff, because he said, I guess his parents just kind of just, like they'll bust in the door and stuff like LAPD. They'll open the door like, hey, did you take out the garbage? Hey, did you do this? Hey, did you do that? So he's like, no one's really knocking.
In his child's room.
No, in his
In
room.
his-
Oh, in his room.
He's the child saying that
Oh,
his
he's-
parents.
He's a 16-year-old pushing 17, I think. He's under 18, I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
Yeah.
But he's saying like there's no freedom and stuff like that.
They
So
just open the
like they
door.
just open the door, just bust it open at any time and stuff. So he's like
That's too much.
at a 6, okay, he has an alarm on his phone
Okay.
and his parents and stuff, whatever. They both like leave the house stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has another younger sibling. And he said that the younger sibling and stuff, they're a light sleeper. So when the parents are up getting ready for work,
Mm-hmm.
that sibling and stuff is kind of up talking to the parents and stuff. But he's like, he's just kind of laying down because he's the older one. So he's
Right.
trying to soak in everything to extra few minutes of sleep. And they're like, hey, why you still in the bed? Wake your ass up. He's like, if the door is locked one day, so he put something to block the door, and then one parent is Jamaican, and so a few who the fuck and blood clots came out,
Yeah.
maybe a few 5 clots,
Yeah,
bubble clot,
yeah,
Ross
yeah.
clot, pussy clot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So needless to say, the kid and stuff felt like, the parents don't trust him.
So now he's gonna get a lock for them to not trust him
Even more.
He's not gonna get a lot, but he said he amped it up and saying the same thing what you guys saying.
Right.
He's like, okay, you guys want me to lock my door? I can't wait till I turn 18 to move the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
And forget
yeah.
about you guys and
Yeah.
stuff, whatever, right? So I'm looking like, I don't know. I'm not saying either way is right or wrong.
Yeah,
but
no,
there's still
for
the other
sure.
side of the spectrum and stuff.
Yeah,
Where some people, because clearly some people voted and stuff and said that, yes, kids should lock their door.
No, I think regardless if I'm allowing you to close your door, I don't think trust has anything to do with it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. So we ready to play now? And now we're over the poll.
I mean, y'all could sip some wine first. I mean,
Let me sip my wine first because I'm sitting beside Marv.
Cheers to anxiety. All right, let me ask you guys. Have you ever been catcalled?
Yes.
Yes.
Why you saying like? Do you like catcalls or do you dislike them?
Am I a cat?
oh,
I mean,
Wow.
you are not.
You just wait.
I mean,
Am
she's
I
not a cat.
You are not. You seem like a lovely woman, but
Okay, so I think that's your answer.
what about you? I like catcalls. I like when women call to me.
I like
yeah.
cat calls.
I feel like I'm on my
Yeah?
game. Yeah.
I think there's a time and a place in how you approach somebody if you want a cat call.
Okay,
Like,
so
if you're
give me a
like-
time that is not acceptable. Is there something like circa
It's just,
time?
it's just
Nowhere.
a way.
No time?
Okay, what's the definition of cat call?
Well,
Okay, let's start
Give me
there.
an example.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want it
okay, so
My girl said, "Am I a
Yeah.
cat?"
well, because it might be. So my definition of cat call would be like, I don't know your name. I see you. I'm gonna just say, "Excuse me, miss." I always like
are
to
you
start.
yelling, "Excuse me, miss"?
No.
Or are you, like,
So I want to say like, okay,
approaching me?
let's say if we're a distance like this for proximity and stuff like this, I'd be
Okay.
like, "Excuse me, miss, how you doing?" Tell you look. I'm gonna start with a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, You look all lovely today with your Pop Smoke shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm feeling that. I listen to Pop Smoke too. Pop, pop. And then try to segue into something. Be like, you know, I don't want to bother you. You got a man close by and stuff. And if you say yay or nay, then I'm like, you have a lovely day. Now, there's some other dudes that might catcall and be like, hey, yo, Caramel. Oh, my gosh. What up?
Okay, if it's respectful, then I don't mind. But if it's like yelling or hollering in like a embarrassing way, then no.
Yeah, there's a difference. I've been catcalled and both, how you put it, and yeah, if you come to me proper, hi, how you doing? I'm good. I'll have a conversation with you, and if they say, you know, are you with somebody? I'll let them know and have a good day.
You
Okay.
know what?
That I'm with someone or whatever, or if I'm not with somebody.
I feel like a lot of women always try to throw that up as a ruse and stuff when they don't know they got nobody but a vibrator named Buzz Lightyear at the house.
But you know what? If I'm gonna be respectful,
well, if I don't like you, I'm gonna say I have Buzz Lightyear somewhere.
Oh, so you out for telling them?
She's telling you that you're not
violence.
worth.
She chose violence. She chose violence today, guys.
Budweiser.
Yo,
This place.
No, I think if you come to me respectful, however the conversation goes, we'll see where it goes.
Well, if you're interested.
If I'm interested. Now, if you're coming AO Shardy, no, we don't do that. I'm too grown for that. Like, I don't do that. I don't do the spit calling. I don't have time for that. Absolutely not.
So, okay, when's the first time you ever got catcalled that you can remember? Age. Circa age. Because I want to say, I feel like a good portion of women, not saying all, but I feel like a good portion get more catcalled in their youth. And then, like, I want to say, as they get older, because they're now wiser, they know, like, no, they shooting the shit down and stuff, whatever, right? And or some women I heard said to me that they don't get catcalled that often and stuff. That's why they feel a type of way. And kind of went back to the person I had a conversation with. It was kind of like the Aisha Curry situation. When she was saying she would like to have groupies and stuff because I'm not... Go ahead.
You know what? I don't know where this is going to ever go in life. So I might meet her one day and she might see this, be like, I remember what you said about me. So I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say about that.
PR rep.
Yeah, I'm my own PR.
TT, what about you? Did the catcalls age frame? 14?
Yeah, young.
14, right?
Young, yeah.
Do you feel like you get more catcalls now?
I can't remember the age. Yeah.
I think everybody's been catcalled at teenage, high school.
Well, yeah.
High school.
Because I think that's the age most boys start trying to catcall.
Yeah.
And then that's what I'm saying, like, as a woman older now, an older woman, the catcalls, are they that frequent like how they were when you're youth?
Me, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For her, yeah.
And gotta like that.
Yeah,
That's why she was so mad when you mentioned cackle.
Am I a cat?
Yeah, like, can you just like let me live?
One of them things?
No, you're gonna get an eye roll, and I'm gonna keep it moving if you do that. Like, you're not even gonna get an acknowledgement.
Why? Because the guy's ugly.
Am I a cat?
No, it has nothing to do with how
Like,
you
What if
look.
it's just Alba did that?
No, we're still keeping it moving.
Chris Brown?
I'm keeping it moving. I'm not a cat. Approach me like I'm a lady.
Confirm.
I wonder if you like too many
Absolutely.
catcalls, you become a cougar.
I'm done.
I mean, I think there's an age frame where like you tally up how many
Right,
catcalls you got,
yeah.
and then it becomes cougar, and then past as like saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah.
Like, so you kind of transition and stuff with it. So like kitty cat calls, cougar calls, prehistoric calls.
Prehistoric.
Hey, be some grannies out here be fired.
I know.
Well, you
Me
guys
too.
mentioned that you guys like being catcalled.
Why do you
Why?
like being catcalled?
Oh,
Is it
it's
because-
different for men. It's a specialty when it happens for us.
It's
It
ego.
doesn't.
Well,
It
Is
doesn't
it ego?
happen.
Is it ego?
It's
But I
stroking
want to
your
say
ego.
part of
Yes,
that. But I want
yes.
to say this: women don't give compliments enough. I feel like that to men,
Yes.
Okay.
especially.
Fair enough.
When I get a
Fair.
random woman and stuff coming to compliment me, I'm like, oh my gosh, you have courage, and I hand clap and I applaud that and stuff because me, man or a woman, like if I like your apparel, the way how you look, like you know how you keep yourself and stuff, like, and I just see that from glad I don't know nothing about you in conversation piece, but I'm gonna still just greet you, be like, yo, real talk, dude, feeling the kicks, like the shirt, woman, nice dress, that's it. right? So I'm okay and stuff with just a little quick compliment and everything like that. But I want to say sometimes some people are taken back by the quick compliment. So if I see you automatically and stuff, I'm like feeling the jeans, and you'd be like, this nigga trying to stare at my ass.
Yeah, but so you would like a girl to come to you and be like, so you're wearing the gray sweatpants. I see the print.
The gray.
No, but you say
the prints will work well on me with the grays.
No,
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like if somebody came at you like that,
You
would like that?
Yeah, I mean, if you're that girl, stop it. My girl gonna stab you though. But I mean, hey, thank you.
Okay, if you didn't have a girl, would you continue to pursue that conversation?
Well, I just see where it goes because one, I like a woman with a sense of humor.
Okay.
Right, so the fact that she's kind of coming, I would kind of take it as a joke first, and then we'll
break
see
the ice?
Yeah, to break the ice because
And you got to remember, you're talking to the king of perverts, so that would have been right up his alley. That compliment,
girl,
anyway.
Stop it. You want these boxers, don't you?
He would have chewed up that compliment immediately. This guy
She
over
would have
there.
regretted saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. She would have regretted it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Regret it? No. Saint Marv, really?
for sure. Really.
It does. Sorry, not even to cut you, but
Fire away.
if she said that and she wasn't attractive, how would you handle that then?
Well, if she's not my speed.
This goes to both of you guys.
For me, I feel like she's not my speed and stuff,
Okay.
but I'll still carry on conversation and stuff
Okay.
because I like people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like people and stuff in general. So the fact that you're brave enough to have a conversation or break the ice and everything like that, let's say if we're both walking the same direction and we both stop at a stop sign and she's saying all of this, we'll walk for a minute till I have to go. But I'm like, probably pull a girl move out the bag like, I got a woman, sorry. Better luck next time.
Yeah, I usually just, I was in a complicated relationship and I'm still trying to heal all wounds.
Wow.
Yeah, that usually just
They'd be like,
they just shot.
this guy has
right away.
problems.
Yeah.
You gonna get one of those Heather Headley women? I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna build a boo over
build a
there.
boo, build
And
it,
she gonna
repair
set
me.
your ass up. I see
$6 million boo.
Damn, she got paper. She can build me.
She gonna repair me.
I feel like the look thing always plays a factor and stuff for women. Like, what makes a man ugly to you?
How you approach me.
Ooh.
Same.
How you approach me.
It's how you come at me.
Yeah. Like if you're coming at me disrespectful.
You could be the hottest guy in the world, but if you approach me, that's not cute.
Yeah.
So what if he looks like the ugliest man in the world and he approaches you with the best manners possible?
Thank you for your mannerisms. Actually, honestly, looks don't really matter to me that much.
Wow.
Personality.
Okay.
Personality. But I have to be somewhat attracted to you. You can't be that ugly.
You can't be that ugly.
What is that ugly? I want to know that. All right.
mean,
give me a known person that might be like that ugly.
Oh, no. That's not nice.
Well, because I look at I don't know what that ugly is.
Could they be like a 6 and a 7 out of 10?
I know someone. I don't even care if he would ever hear this.
Oh my gosh.
Like a Kodak Black, like that's not cute. Like he's a little scary looking, but like if he approach, no, yeah.
So if he came with the nicest approach,
With the niceties? No.
Thank you for your courage.
thank you for your
courage.
was it a brochure?
Yeah, like a Kodak Black is a little no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the way how you approach me.
Well, because I mean, mostly I'm assuming, like, all right, I know some guys that they're not so that attractive, right? And they know that, so they make sure, like, let's say, like apparel and haircut, things that work with them and stuff for that, because they know, like, maybe the look factor, they probably might be at like just a 5, and then with these kind of enhancements or accessories, bring it to like a 7.
Yeah, but
Right?
there's men out there who look top at top and they suck with how they approach you.
But I do think like appearance and the way that you carry yourself does play a part in it, though. I don't want like the way you carry, even with us, the way that we carry ourselves, like that's how people are attracted to you.
I know, but I just feel like even if somebody like looked good and put themselves together, once you start speaking and it's
no, I get it. I agree, but I
it's
still think you have to look a certain, like not look a certain way, but you have to carry yourself.
yeah,
in a certain
you're
way.
right.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like an ugly dude comes and talk to you guys and stuff, whatever. And
When you say ugly dude, it's just,
I know,
it just
like,
seems so bad.
Yeah, like
no, because I mean,
Like a dude like Shabba Rank stature.
okay, no.
no shop ranks money. And then he comes to talk to you and stuff, right? And I feel like some women, like, they're on I want to say a level where to be like, girl, you won't believe this guy. He had the nerve to come talk to me. This ugly ass dude. That one over there.
Yeah, I'm not that embarrassing like that. I'm not that type of person to be like, maybe let that guy over there try to talk to me with no teeth. It's all scatter. Like, no, I would never do that. Oh my God. I would never do that.
You wouldn't publicly and just announce that he was scattered teeth?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do
I
would call TT and be like, girl, you wouldn't have this scatter teeth man just trying to talk to me.
That,
you know what I mean?
that part.
But I wouldn't do that in front of
No,
that
but I'm not saying you're not doing it in front of that person, but you're still doing that part. In general.
I'm a bad person.
Huh?
Am I a bad person?
No, Does that mean we all do it.
Well, I still operate with no judgment. Smooth is normally the one that judges on this show. No.
So you gotta look that direction. That doesn't make you a bad person.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
I do it too sometimes. We're confessing here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you'll call a chick ugly like that?
Well, not directly to her face.
Well, not directly to her face, but I'm saying, like, I feel like the world we live in and stuff, not so
facial
good-looking.
expressions? Like, are you giving facial expressions?
Well, I feel like, not too many good, not so good-looking people out here. Like, I feel like even the woman, the source for you guys women have makeup. Some women could probably look like tree monsters before makeup, and then after makeup and stuff, they look like Halle Berry. They went from The Hobbit to Halle Berry.
Yep, just pop on a wig too.
And that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, me personally, I don't really think there's that too many not so attractive women out here.
Yeah.
Men, we don't have enhancement capabilities like. Either you have a beard or you don't.
No, they have these lace front beards and the lace front braids.
This girl said lace front beard.
No, but it's true. They have them. They have that now. They got
lace front waves.
I
had to attach my beard before I came in here, man. Like,
No, but they have that type of
Gorilla
stuff.
glue. That's why it's still like sturdy. I'm a sturdy bitch.
Listen, they have that stuff for men. So I wouldn't say, okay, yes, women are a little bit more extreme than men, but men are coming up there too now.
Yeah, but women, it's a whole different thing.
It's acceptable for you guys. It's acceptable.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, like, men, even though we have these things, there's still that apprehension of doing because other men will look at us and be like, nigga, what you doing? You got a lace front beard on. You got a lace front weaves on. Where women will be like, oh, I like your weave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's an accepted thing,
it's accepted,
right?
Yeah.
And even like bodies now, like, women are getting their bodies done more and it's more accepted, and like guys are fine with it too. Most of them.
Are you?
I still like natural.
Team natural.
We're all about team natural.
But I mean, if she had her body done,
would you be okay with that?
I'd be okay.
Yeah.
You can spend your dollars before we met. Like, yo, that's your fun.
Yeah.
I'm all
say
about
we're together now, and I want to get it done. But I'm not promoting this. Let's just say that.
But if I like you the way you are and stuff, see, that's we spoke about this with dick enhancements the other day. Because if we were saying, I'm like, if the person you're with is they're accepting you for who you are, and then now you want to do this change, who are you doing the change for?
For you.
See?
Yeah. But I said if you're doing it for you, then that's cool.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, dude would do the dick enhancement and stuff for himself because he didn't like how his dick looked when he was pissing before with the micro machine.
No dude is doing a dick enhancement for himself, Marv.
I'm sorry. I'd have to disagree on that one.
Really?
Okay. So now I got some backup this week.
I would have to disagree on that. I think that any man who does that is not for themselves. Either they had a bad experience where the woman might have said something to them.
Agreed.
Right.
And they were like, yo, I need to fix this problem. And they do that. There's no way somebody just does it for them. Like, yeah. Like, no.
There's tons of guys out here. But that's what I'm saying. Even if one woman, even if, say you're the woman that told me, no, my dick's small and stuff, whatever. Then I go eat every type of tablet or pill and penis pump, and I date her now. And once I start dating you and everything like that, you met me big. I'm assuming those things work. Yeah. But if you like,
we're gonna hope so.
We're gonna hope so.
So if I'm now bigger now, whatever, I don't care about you no more. You already in the past. But she's like, damn, come here, big dick energy. Be like, yeah, I did it for myself.
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't do it for yourself.
No, but you did it to get more women.
You didn't do it for yourself.
You did it because
I did it to make you happy.
No,
right.
to make
you did it
you
for
happy.
her to make her happy because the first girl was disappointed.
Yeah.
You weren't disappointed. You peed fine.
I didn't like peeing with the micro machine. It was crucial.
It was hard to aim in the toilet?
It was hard to aim and stuff. I pee in balls and everything. you know,
It's a
rough
sad
out in
state.
these streets,
It's a
man.
sad state of life we live.
Yo, my next thing I wanted to ask you guys and stuff is that, you know, Will Smith recently made another apology. I ain't fucking with it. I didn't watch it.
He recently made. I didn't know this.
Yeah, he made an apology.
Maybe a few weeks ago.
Yeah, by like a week. Yeah.
To Chris again, or to was it like
Chris and everybody? But like I said, I didn't watch it, so I don't know the full detailed spectrum and stuff of it. But I seen a clip somewhere, like let's say the thumbnail of the clip.
right?
Yo, he didn't look like himself. He's broken. But I think
broken,
like most of I don't know if the campaign people,
I think he's been broken
all that
for
pulled
a
him
long
out.
time. He's been broken for a long time.
Who did that to him?
He's been broken for a long time.
I like how you did that, PR lady. Do you think Jada Pinkett-Smith had anything to do with that?
I do.
I don't think you can just blame her. I feel like maybe the relationship in a whole and how they've broadcasted the relationship and the backlash they've gotten from how that they've decided to display their relationship, I think has a big part in it. Also, I do agree she did break him in the sense of like that whole scandal with
August, yeah.
Like you knew that was gonna come out at some point. You know what I mean? So I feel like she should have done more of damage control, which she didn't.
I don't think she needed to come on Red Table Talk to talk about it. Like nobody.
So do you think that she should have said nothing?
What?
Pertaining to August? Like, so I think if she was seen with him so many times, there had to be some kind of like public explanation.
That's what I mean.
But that was
that's
so,
it. But
that was so long ago.
But that's what I'm saying. But not in depth
But
though,
he
because
brought it
up.
to light.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
he brought it to light and everything like that, and it could have been like he was living here at the end. That's it.
Well, she did. I mean.
No, she said, yeah. Well, she had an entanglement.
No.
That's
But
from the
before
birth of
that,
that word.
But before that, she had him on her show, and they were talking about him and his substance abuse, right, and how she was helping him, right.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, nobody knew that they had stuff going on in the side.
Nobody knew how she was helping him.
Yeah,
Right, but after he quote unquote I guess moved out the compound.
Yeah.
And when he moved out the compound and he made note of it, aired it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Nunya song, like because her middle name is Corinne, and like in the whole video, it was kind of like a message back and forth to her, right? So he fully blew it out the water. I feel like her damage control should have been like, I don't know what's wrong with this kid.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to come on to
Yeah.
Red Table
Yeah.
Talk. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to come on your show to say, yes, I had an entanglement. Like,
Yeah,
no,
the entanglement didn't need to be said.
Yeah, and I think that's where I kind of felt for Will at the time, because that could have handled behind closed doors.
Well, I think she said something to protect him at the same time
Who?
because think of it this way. Imagine her not
part?
saying anything at all and everyone's dissing him saying, "Oh, your woman
Yeah, but
is
do you need to
cheating on
protect him in front of the world? Like on your show to say that? Like, have that conversation with him, do therapy, do whatever you need to do. By going on the show and having this conversation about, you had an entanglement or whatnot, it just added more fuel to the fire.
Okay.
Do you agree? Like,
I
it added
agree.
more fuel to the fire.
Like, I'm not saying that she's right.
No,
but I feel like
but-
she did it for, like, just so that the world would know that they were on the same page and she wasn't... Okay, I think it was more for her than for Will. I don't think she went on there for Will. I think she did it...
The fact that it was on her show, it was for her.
It was to save her
I think it
image.
was
Yeah.
100% for her.
Okay, so which is more real for you? A Red Table Talk setup or a live camera thing? Like if they go on Instagram Live, I just want to apologize to my boo thing over there, Will. And like...
Okay, I think that would have been better.
Like, I feel like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's more real to me and stuff
Yeah.
compared to like, we gonna
How
have
about
this
sit
table.
down, we're gonna talk.
The normal panel on the table is her mom, and her daughter.
Yeah.
Mom and daughter is now gone. You have a husband here. And be like, it was an entanglement.
Yeah.
And I see the man break. And Will's my hero. I like Will as much as I like Goku and Batman.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that stuff too though has to do with people who are in their circles and people who they trust to give them good advice, not necessarily giving them the advice that they need in a situation like that. And moreover, probably if it's a handler and I'm working for a certain my job is to achieve a certain result for whoever I'm working with. Like, it's like, for instance, the red table talk. Like that could be an idea where it's not Jada's alone, right? Like let's say it's the company. It's also the handlers like they're saying, hey, you know it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Right? For you to
ratings go up.
Listen, you want to apologize to Will. I know you need to apologize to Will. Why don't you do it? Express to him how you know what would really say you're sorry if you let the world know. Because they're going to paint it like that, right? Meanwhile, behind the scenes, all they're really looking at is, shit, you do this on Red Table Talk. Everybody wants to know at this point what's going on.
But I think she's already...
That's why I think she did that.
But I think, too, she's displayed on her show the problems that they had before this happened, because she talked about how she wasn't happy and how, Will gave her this house and she didn't like the house and she wanted to be this. Like, I just feel like
a lot.
It was an airing out your business. It was an airing out your business show from the jump.
And this was before that whole August thing happened. So it's just kind of like you're airing out all this business, and it's just kind of like
I seen Will on live and stuff, whatever, and no, she went on live on her phone. Mm-hmm. And Will's like, I got my own brand I'm trying to build and stuff like that. She's like, well, you won't be in my damn live. Because your live, you being in my live gonna make this guap. See, I feel like she got like a cauldron in her room. She be stirring it up. She be riding on broomsticks around that. She's a witch.
You notice when she started that Red Table Talk, how Will started going hard on IG, it's like he just didn't want to just fall into the background, or just didn't want like a story being told of him that was not his true story. And then he just went hard on IG, like, this is me. Like, I'm gonna do all this wackiness. I'm gonna show people.
Yeah, even on YouTube, he has his own YouTube channel, and he starts, touring and then going to all these places. He shows all this type of stuff, and she's admitted like she's not into that stuff, and it's like nobody needs to know that. I don't know.
He's broken. He's broken.
I just feel like in a way she's kind of broken him, and I know he believes in a
I feel like he allowed that. My personal thing and stuff is that he allowed that. You gotta teach people how to treat you. Right? So my thing and stuff is that if I'm not comfortable with something, then speak up time. Okay, Will's a man who's in therapy and doing all of the above and everything. Whatever energy that your therapist is channeling for you to kind of, stand up for yourself. Because he said he saw his mom get abused and he's like, no, he's going to be a different type of person and stuff. For her. So now, if you're this different type of person and you got this witch out here doing all of this, whatever, change my mind.
Yeah.
Because my thing and stuff is that we're supposed to be, all right, yes, us as peoples, we idolize and treat celebrities like they're gods for some odd reason and stuff.
Speak for yourself, but yeah.
I don't. Right. Shit. You ever speak to somebody from the Beehive? Are you from the Beehive? Please don't stab me.
No.
But you see the Beehive, they act different.
Beyonce, but I'm not part of the Beehive.
And that's what I'm saying. But some people, they treat Beyonce and stuff like she don't shit.
Yeah.
Like she's not a human being. True. And some people and stuff like, we'll look at Will and stuff like, I watched Independence Day when I was little for Will. Mm-hmm. Fuck the aliens and everything and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, yo, Will Smith is in this bitch. Will Smith was in that bitch like maybe 3-4 scenes.
Right, yeah.
3-4 scenes. Yeah. Will Smith, like I said, Will Smith was my hero, but I'm looking at him like, I don't like how the entanglement thing dropped. Will, the way how he looked, and she's like, we ride together, we die together, bad marriage together. I was like, no, that ain't cute.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I got this book coming out. I'm not buying that. You lost me.
So what about his apology didn't you like?
The first one? Or I haven't seen this last one. But the first one, what I didn't like was that it should have been a straight direct thing to Chris Rock, right? I think I think Jada said her piece in the beginning, and she said that
which I thought she kind of like...
She threw all out.
She threw him under the bus.
Stand by your man. She didn't do that. She didn't stand by him. She was like, I don't need him to defend me. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then later his apology came out and he's like, he wants to apologize to Chris. And me like, if this is your dude, like you claim it's your dude,
right?
Apologize to him off record, but just apologize to the Grammys and the situation.
Yeah.
The fact, like, that everything and stuff like popped off like this, that, like my conduct. I do apologize to that. Chris, you get your own personal apology. So then the world will be like, what did he say to Chris? What did he say to Chris?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? The world needs to know.
He did note that he tried to reach out to Chris multiple times and didn't get a response.
Yeah, but what if like, I'm not ready to accept your apology.
Which is fine, but that doesn't mean that he can't apologize to everybody else that he hurt because you're not ready for your apology.
No. Do what you do and stuff for that. But I just feel like these things don't need to be on a grand scale.
Yeah.
Well, he did it. Okay, in my opinion, if you do something publicly, I think you should apologize publicly.
Interesting.
Like,
Really?
if you do it behind closed doors, you don't have to apologize publicly. I don't think that, like, I'm not saying you can't apologize privately at all, but I feel like if you do something like he did, like, you did it on national TV, everybody saw, so why wouldn't you apologize so that people can see that you're actually sorry, especially when...
3 months later?
He needs to heal.
All right.
I'm not gonna. Okay, so I'm not gonna pop online a week later and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry." Like,
nah, this ain't Kingston Fest, so
No,
we know that.
exactly.
we know that. But I mean, a proper PR team. I think. Well, he was a $20 million man, like for a movie, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it'll be that hard to recruit a PR team and stuff to give a proper apology within like a timely matter and stuff of like the same thing what he did like a week ago. That could have been sooner. To me, it felt more sincere. If I fuck up your house and stuff, I come to your house, damage some shit and stuff, whatever, then I issue an apology 3 months later and stuff, whatever, you're still gonna take that as sincere?
No, but what I took from it was he obviously reached out to Chris before. How do we know he didn't reach out a little bit before 3 months? And obviously Chris is not ready to talk to him, so he's like, okay, well, maybe I should just issue an apology.
Nah, Chris getting this money, man. He's smart. He's using that shit for material.
For sure.
He gotta use this shit for material.
I would too if you want to slap me on public.
You're damn right. Because I gotta answer my peoples now.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, baby, go get daddy something out the fridge. Why? I might tell Will Smith on you. You know what I'm saying? Respect.
Yeah.
It's kind of shaky in some places and stuff, whatever. Because of set situation, right? I don't know. I see where you're coming from. I just feel like I'm not really used to, maybe like a younger generation, they might be used to the whole fact of digesting public apologies. I can't digest a public apology and stuff yet. I tried to numerous times.
So if something happens publicly, you're okay with not speaking about it at all publicly?
Like what if I did something?
Like if something was done to you publicly for the world to see, you're okay with me apologizing to you, like, not publicly?
Like privately?
Yeah, privately.
Yeah, you could apologize.
You're okay with me, like, not addressing it at all publicly and pretend like nothing happened?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, cool.
We good. Solange gave Jay-Z them bicycle ass kicks and stuff in that elevator. Right? She had some Liu Kang specials. And I looked and stuff, I'm like,
that's
damn.
Different.
Hold on.
That's different.
Hold on, but we still don't know what that conversation took place.
Yeah.
Right? But then
that's different though. That's a family type matter, and that wasn't something where it purposely was public.
Okay.
That's
Like,
true.
Okay,
like,
fair.
Yeah, we wouldn't have never known.
Exactly.
But then okay, in any case, if something happened and
That's
stuff,
not
whatever,
purposely public.
publicly, let's say somebody and I got into it, like, let's say Smooth's a different kind of celebrity, I'm a different kind of celebrity, and we get into it and stuff like that, and he's like, Marv, I fucked up, and this is a personal level. If they see us, paparazzi see us having lunch and stuff together, they're like, when did they kiss and make up? That's not their business.
I get it, but like I think that Will needed to say something. You disrupted
Fair.
a whole, like, it wasn't a small event that he did that at. Like,
Millions
I think
of people have seen
like
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
You can't. I feel like that's gaslighting if you literally just try to come back like nothing happened. Like that's just it. Like he knew he had to say something. Like I don't think he needed to apologize to the world, but I think like the Grammy people needed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, certain people needed an apology for that, and, like, it needed to be done publicly.
How I would have did it is, I would have apologized to Chris privately.
Same.
And then, like the world, I was just like, I apologize to Chris, me and him hashed out this, that. Like, I would not, his apology would not come on a microphone in front of millions of people, because then it just, for me, then it just doesn't seem, it seems like I'm trying to save my face more than I'm really wanting to apologize.
Again,
so do you think he did, sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, so do you think him going on camera when he won that award, do you think it was him not being sincere?
When he won,
you know how when he won the award after the whole slap and he came on, he was crying and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Do you think what he did was
broken.
I think he was trying to say it's. I think he was. Yeah, he may have.
Did a little act.
I don't know. I wouldn't say if he felt sorry for actually doing that to Chris more than he actually felt sorry of doing that for the world to see.
Yeah.
And now he has to react.
Yeah, I do
to
agree
that.
with Mar that he is broken. Like, I just think he.
Well, you can see it in his face.
When you have somebody who's just been well, not one person, but just in general, the public terrorizing you like crazy, and your cup is just filling up, and it just overflowed. And I think at that moment, it's just there was that last straw.
Yeah.
And he just went up there. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was fake. Like, I thought it was scripted at first. Like, but when he started saying, like, you know, keep my wife's name out of your mouth, like, I was like, oh, this is not scripted. Like, you know what I mean?
I just found it a little ghetto too. Like, it kind of like puts a bad image for us too, because it's like for me it's like you could have just slapped him, and not that you even should have did that, but if you feel like you had to slap him, fine. But the swearing afterwards, I feel like it was just too much. Like, do one or the other. Like, let's not make a whole scene, and then like that's why I don't really think he's actually sorry. I think he just knows like he has to say something.
Well, it's fucking with his dollars, I feel like.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they will look at him as problematic, and they might blacklist him, right?
I don't think he's problematic.
No, but a lot of times it takes... Will Smith is a great man.
It takes one mistake.
It takes one mistake to ruin a great person.
And you know what? I'll agree with Camille. I don't even think it's being problematic at that point, moreover than it just being a situation where you really don't know where his headspace is at. So if I'm a producer and I got a movie that's coming up and it's millions of dollars are on the line, do I hire this person that I don't know if next week he might suffer a breakdown and not be able to finish the whatever he needs to do for this? So he becomes a liability at this point.
Well, he made that one movie, Gemini Man. So, and he has multiple wills. He needs to make a movie called Rebound Man to rebound from this shit. And maybe that might kind of
rebound will.
I mean, hey, like I said, I'm a Will Smith fan. It's just that
you're disappointed.
Oh yeah.
So you're done with Will?
No, I'm not done with Will. I just gotta.
It's already passed. It's done.
No, because I think, like I said, I think the apology thing. It's hard to beat the internet. You cannot beat internet. Internet is undefeated. There's only a few people that beat the internet: Major Hype and Tom Brady. Major Hype with that whole thing and stuff and about beating his woman and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't address that shit.
Yeah.
If they claim that this is the mess, and you know for a fact, like, yo, this is not me, you address it once, leave it alone. Let the naysayers do their thing. Even like, what's the one guy who used to do like the relationship shit in his truck? Jackson. Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson, yeah.
He still got his following. You gotta know when to shut the fuck up. When he brought his woman on there with the bonnet and everything all twisted up and everything like that.
She got roasted.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta know when to shut the hell up.
Bad.
He didn't have to bring her out and stuff and do all of that.
Especially looking like that.
Yeah.
If you care
she didn't come out with the wig.
No, she came out with the bonnet.
If you care about her, you would have never had her look like that.
Yeah, you should have just, got her all done
I'm not saying that
you have to be dolled up, but
no,
I think
she didn't have to be dolled up, but a bonnet is not a time or place for you to try. Like,
she said
she had to be dolled up.
She had to be dolled up
because the competition was already out there. The photos of the competition were out there. Because
that's what I'm saying. I think about it. If you wanted to chicks that did sleep with dude, whatever, right? And you look at the wife, and then you know about the girl stuff. You're like, yeah, I know why he fucked you. Because clearly,
she had to be the wife.
She said the bonnet, it had some energy. When you see that bonnet,
she had to be extra bad. And all that so when the interview's going on, she had to work on her side. Be like, look at her. How could you look at her? Now with the bonnet, people was like looking at her like,
girl, we know why you're mad. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what people were saying.
I know. I felt bad.
I felt bad. But
I'm
she
not
set herself up for that one. You don't come out looking like that.
Rebound. Yo, let me ask you, ladies, rebound. Why is there a problem for women to be a rebound person? Is there something wrong being a rebound person?
Yes.
Why?
You don't love me.
Wait, what?
I think.
How you know that? It takes time for love to build and curate.
Exactly. How about you like heal first?
What if I healed?
Well, no. It depends on how long you've been with. It depends on how long you've been with that person.
Okay, so what are these rules?
You need like I'm not trying to date anybody who was just in a relationship a week ago.
No.
Okay,
but let's say 3 months ago.
Okay, I think
they got out a 2-year relationship.
But that's not.
No.
3 months is not.
It's not rebound. That's not this.
That's a probationary period on a job.
Yeah. No.
That's 3 months.
I think if it's years, like years.
Actually, 2 years is not that long though.
Of a relationship.
So you would
exactly.
Okay?
Yeah, after 3 months, yeah. But if it was like 5-6 year relationship, no.
Yeah.
No, you need to figure out yourself first.
Smooth. Anything wrong being a rebound person in a relationship? A woman, you meet a woman and stuff now.
Right.
And she tell you and stuff like you're out there chopping up, having like you meet her in public, you guys go for drinks, and she's like, I got out of a relationship like about a month and a half ago.
I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't.
But there's something different. You're different from the ones that I've seen.
Well, why are you looking for somebody already a month later?
Well, what's wrong with looking for somebody? Some people don't want to be alone.
You don't want to be alone.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
That they don't want to be alone. That's a problem?
Yeah, that is. That is a problem.
Yeah, I think if you just got out of a relationship a month ago.
Cool your foot?
Yeah.
Cool your foot.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so how long is that person supposed to wait?
I think anything after 3 months is okay.
Anything after 3 months.
I think for myself, I would probably wait a little longer, get to know myself. And, like, I feel like you need to know what you like and you don't like. Because, like, obviously, your last relationship there was things that you didn't like. So how about we reset and just figure out, you know,
we need to work on each other.
Yeah.
But
have some fun. Be single for a while.
No, okay, let me say this. Age plays a factor and stuff, especially when it comes to dating.
Okay.
Right? Like, I look at it where dating in your 20s, your late teens, early 20s and stuff is different from dating in, like, your 30s and 40s. I'm not saying you can't have a hot girl summer or a city boy summer and everything like that at, like, 37 and stuff, but I'm like, tick, tick, tick. Like, some people and stuff, the quality of people is going to, like, your picking is going to be slim. Like, I want to say the pool was probably, like, this in the 20s. People got hitched. Some people don't have kids. Some people don't went off the grid. Some people don't probably changed, like, sexual preference. Your picking is going to be slim.
So you're just immediate.
What's for you will never miss you. I feel like if you're truly meant to be.
Look at that. With the poetry, Tate.
That's what I live by. Like, what's for you will never miss you. So I feel like if it's truly meant for you, it's not going to miss you. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think that you should start dating right away, though. I think that's like someone that's damaged or broken, like quickly looking for someone else. I get it that in your 30s and 40s you do want to find somebody, but if you constantly date anyone that comes by,
and you haven't figured yourself out and figured out what was the reason why your relationship ended, and you maybe want to make that change to go rush into something else so quickly, no. I feel
like women are kind of different, though. Like, I feel like you guys and stuff where if you guys end the relationship, you guys already will probably tap out in the relationship while it's still going on.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So let's say, for example, you and I are together and stuff, and you're like, you know what? I'm done with Marv's shit. You could probably feel like that like 2 months before the actual breakup mark. And now you're going to add another 3 months, we're saying. So basically you're 5 months ready to date again. Because in like 60 days, you were looking like, yeah, this relationship is not going to work with this dude. You'd be like, hey, babe, good morning. Good morning, gorgeous. You'd be like, don't touch me, man. Like, you're already tapping out mentally. So that's what I'm saying. You already tapped out mentally and stuff on that aspect. And now, okay, now we put a definitive date to say, like, okay, you broke up with me like 60 days. I feel like you should be able to start dating and stuff sooner.
You don't think that, like, someone that comes out of relationships... Okay, so say we break up and I start dating him a month later. That's not suspect?
I mean, it is, but your happiness comes first.
I don't know.
Because you probably tapped, like I said, you probably tapped out on me early.
Probably talking to that person...
From a long time
ago.
From
a while ago. You can't just get out of a relationship.
What am I going to do to that? If you guys already have your thing going on or whatever, right? Like, there's nothing... At that point, it's already... I want to say, to me, I'll take the situation and stuff like, this is done. There's no way of getting you back. There's no way of possibility because here I'm thinking you broke up with me just cause, but now I'm seeing you spot outside with...
Yeah, and you wouldn't feel a way about it?
Of course, everybody's gonna feel away, but at the end of the day, why is he gonna feel away? Like, oh, I'm rebound man because blah blah blah. No, he was probably dying to be the proper guy for her.
I was about to say that.
He probably heard all my woes.
Yeah,
all the things I probably done fucked up on. I probably forgot birthdays, forgot this, and he's waiting there and stuff for to be like, yo, if you give me that chance, TT, I will never ever fuck up like that boy Marv. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what, he's supposed to feel bad he's a rebound?
I don't know.
Some people, I look at it like this. Some people will in a relationship, like, all right, I'm in a relationship. If I go somewhere and somebody like, yo, so what's up? I'm like, I got a girl. The chick tell me straight good. And? That's her happiness. That's not woman in front of me's happiness. If I feel like you can make me happy, or I feel like there's something magnetic about you and stuff, and I got a relationship a month ago, I shouldn't say anything. No, I still have 2 more months of hate and pain and suffering before I approach. Hopefully I see you again. Can I put an Apple AirTag on you to track you down when I hit my 3-month mark and come back and find you?
If you want to say it like that, then sure.
Oh, I don't
know. I just think if I know that you were just in a relationship, you just got out of it a month ago, and you're looking for a relationship already?
That's too much.
That's too much. How do I know that their girl is not still trying to work things out with you? Even though you say you're done, right? You don't know if that girl is like, no, I'm going to try this, and starts calling you, and you know what I mean? Like, no, like I need to make sure.
Yeah, but if I'm telling her no, Like, you and I were together. We're kicked up watching some.
A month ago, you just got in a relationship. We can't be together after you just got into a relationship.
No, I beat my probationary period. So my 3-month probationary period.
Right. Yeah.
My 3 months is
3
done,
months
and then
is different than a month, though.
Fair, of course, time, right? But if I'm done, you and I, we kick back, we watching whatever the hell, and my phone is ringing off and stuff for some number I don't know, and I answer it, and it's her be like, I know you in the house with that cam chick. I'm like, yeah, it's a wrap between us. Is it though? Do you not miss me? I can't stop how she feels.
Yeah.
But I know she don't make me happy.
Yeah, but that just sounds like that's going to be problems.
Yeah, that's
on top of problems.
It just doesn't sound nice.
It doesn't sound good. It's just not going to work.
Everything is problems though. You know that, right?
I know, but it's just if you're getting those calls and I know that she's in your house and stuff like that, then now I got to constantly look behind my shoulder now to see if, she's watching me or somebody's watching me where I go. No, I don't want all of that. No. Sorry.
I want the stalking.
I don't want the stalking.
No one wants to stalk.
Don't want the stalking.
No one wants to stalk.
No. Absolutely not.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Pertaining to the dating world.
Mm-hmm.
Drug dealers, scammers, athletes, entertainers, dudes with money or people with money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like they changed the dating game? Because when I'm looking at stuff now, I feel like, yo, if you ain't coming with like Ruth Chris money or specific type of things, we had a conversation stuff at the 100th mark. Mm-hmm. Can a man take a woman on a date for $28? You both laugh. You see? I guess not.
Can that even do McDonald's? I don't even know.
It can, but why are we going to McDonald's?
No, but I'm just saying, like $28, like can that even do well, yeah. No, I definitely think it has. This generation, I find, they're more interested in with somebody with
your generation too. You just said
you
just said what is $28 doing? Why can't a man take you on a date for $28?
What month was that? What year was that? I'm kidding.
Let me know. TT, can a man take you on $28 on a $28 date?
No.
Why not?
Well, okay. Maybe if we have actually, yeah. Because how about we do like a park thing? How about we grab? I was about to say, smooth out right over there. He broke it down for $28. Okay, so yes, you can take me, but I don't want it to be like an everyday thing. Like, let's switch it up. We don't have to like spend money always to date. Like, you can do things that are not like spending money, like playing games and like having snacks or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be like crazy.
How much is playing games and snacks equal up in what?
That could be free. You have those games at home, snacks at home.
Oh, okay.
Dollar store? Dollarama?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I look at it as
well, if we're dating, like if we're like in a relationship, yeah, but like
if you're just dating, no $28.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying, like that.
Okay. each date doesn't need to. There doesn't need to be a
dollar amount.
Yeah, there doesn't need to.
So the first date, $28 is okay.
Okay.
Yo, the eyeballs popped out her dome.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Folks that are listening, her eyeballs popped out her dome.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Nowadays, it just seems to be a thing.
So you're gonna be fine, Cam, if Marv rolls up with some McDonald's?
No, I'm not.
I'm loving it.
Like on a first date, no. We're meeting at a public place, even if it's like let's just have
Coffee?
a drink or
Coffee,
like
drink.
Right.
or some coffee. That's
Yeah.
fine. But like we're not doing romantic picnic. No, we're not
On the
doing
first
that.
date,
No.
okay.
You don't have to spend. You could do $28 for a coffee or a drink. Like, that's fine for a first date. But I mean, like, if we're like,
I say that sounds like some Starbucks prices right there.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's $28.
That's not Tim Hortons coffee.
Yeah.
I could buy you like 5 guys and some drink too for like less than that.
But we're not going to McDonald's.
So
That's too much.
when does the price increase in the relationship?
This is when.
And this goes
when
for
does the demand go up?
yeah, like when does the price increase?
I don't know. I feel like that doesn't. I don't know. I feel like some days we'll do McDonald's or like something that's cheap like that, and other days like, I guess like birthdays, anniversaries, or stuff like that is when you would, if you have money for with Chris or like money for those things, like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the guy always paying.
I agree.
At this time, day and age, women are bosses. We have our own money. We don't need to.
You guys dominate the workforce. You guys are the shit.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily need you to pay for every single date. Like, you know what I mean? Like I
hear
can
you on
take
that.
you on dates too.
Yep, I agree with that.
Well,
I can
If I invite you out,
I'm paying.
I'm paying. I'm keeping it real. Like if you could all of a sudden bring up, no, I invited you
this,
out.
yeah.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
that's
just me
You're one of those people.
I
you
am.
too?
Yeah, I am.
I'm
too.
definitely.
I know some women and stuff that just chivalry, let it run.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just like I don't know. I feel a way when I say, "Hey, I want to go out." I take you out of your home. You have to come pick me up from wherever you're coming from for you to go and pay for a meal that I told you that no, like I invited you out. I'm gonna pay the bill. If you want to do the tip, knock yourself out. But
What if they insist on paying you? Are you still going to say no? I invited you out. I'm going to pay for this meal.
I mean, if they, I don't know. I just feel I invited you out.
Right.
It's okay.
Well, because
We got
I
the
want to
tip.
say, like, a man's pride, no disrespect to women, but a man's pride is different than a woman's pride.
Absolutely.
And I feel like if he was raised in that kind of world, or he comes from that type of world where a man should always pay and everything like that, remember, like, you guys come after me because I sound sexist. So if a dude felt like he was on that level and stuff, to be like, no, if we're going out, my woman's not paying.
Okay, so I have a question. So if we're living together and stuff like that, do you expect to always pay for everything? Like, I mean, at some point in time, there should be some type of like
Give and take.
Give and take.
I feel like, there's give and take. I feel like there's some certain things and stuff. Like, some people won't feel like a couple should be 50-50. You know, that's an eternal argument. I see that argument pop up at least like twice a year, right? Where it's not 50-50, but I feel like there's certain things that as a man, like I said, this is where my sexism comes in. Like, I feel like as a man, if I'm your man, I don't think you should be able to take, you shouldn't be taking out garbage.
Okay.
Right?
I like that.
Right.
I feel like you should never touch garbage, or like if we're the only time you should pump your gas if you're by your damn self. That's what I feel now. And some people feel like, yo, there's some women out here like, I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna be in the kitchen all the way cooking for you and everything. And there's some other women be like, no, if I have a man, I should cook for my man.
I feel like it's okay to like switch the roles sometimes, in the sense of like, if you can cook, sure, you can cook sometimes or whatever. I don't think it needs to be like a whole like gender role thing. Like, you know what I mean?
So you're more on the goal than the role.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Let's build.
So the goal,
together.
Right.
the goal is to eat.
Yes.
The goal is for the garbage to go out. The goal
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Whosoever
Yes.
can partake and
Yes.
participate.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it together.
Yeah.
Like, let's not.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, when me and wifey go out, I mean, she looks at me and she's like, she expects me to pay the bill, and I don't mind because it's a joint account that it's coming from. So I say, I'll pay gladly. I'll pay gladly.
Swipe.
Babe, what's your pin again?
Right?
Did you get paid today?
With the whole scammer situation with the money people, I feel like they set a tone now where it will be frowned upon from, I don't want to say not even McDonald's. Let's say it's somewhere like we'll say Moxie's, Red Lobster or something like that, right? That right there is not making a cut no more, especially like now times, because looking like, what, Red Lobster? You guys take the Red Lobster? You think you guys supposed to get panties now? Red Lobster used to be why is it used to be? Why? A man can't take it Red Lobster no more?
It's a regular thing.
It's a regular thing.
You know what? It's not even necessarily a regular thing. Like, I've just noticed, like, the palate's different now over there. Just in general, the food is not how it was back in the day. Maybe it's because now I've gotten older and I've experienced other restaurants that I'm like, no.
No, that's I think that's what it exactly is. Yeah. Again,
the palate's just not the same anymore.
Back then, there were better restaurants back then, but our ass wasn't even used to going to Red Lobster.
Yeah,
so Red Lobster was a treat.
Oh man,
right? Like
I'm going to Red Lobster. He's taking me Red Lobster.
Cheddar biscuits.
Bring me back some biscuits.
Yeah,
Bring me back some biscuits.
Yeah,
right. It was a treat. But when you got older and started experiencing other oh shit, this is what real seafood tastes like. I mean, not dissing any Red Lobster fans.
I'm a Red Lobster fan.
But this is what real seafood tastes like. And then you start saying, okay, Red Lobster is not. It's now considered a regular thing to you. Like, you can always go to Red Lobster that has some food. Let's go here instead. So I think that's what kind of happened.
You're upgrading
over time.
yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry, no shade to anybody who.
No. Just the Brokies that's supposed to stay home.
I know, no shit.
Brokies stay home and eat
want
at
Red Lobster coming to us in the Twitter.
My broke ass is gonna buy Red Lobster for my damn self. So if you call me, hey babe, what are you doing? I'm cracking my crab legs.
Yeah, but like if you've gone to a different restaurant that has the same crab legs and you notice the difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah, and I think Red Lobster started losing its appeal when it became like a family thing. You know what I mean? It's like the fam, like, come, make we go Red Lobster, go in, and then the whole family goes to Red Lobster to eat. Then you're there with your date. You're looking over at, and the whole family sit down here. It's like
the kids with their iPad.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! And you're like, damn, man, I'm trying to set the mood. You still wet down there? Let me feed you some of this crowd.
Yeah.
Are you so wet?
Yeah, because like the family singing happy birthday, the baby's up there like
playing their iPad and all of that. So, yeah.
Yikes.
It's not the same anymore.
Yeah, get you a boss woman. She's not going to take you for everything you have.
Noted. Noted. Let me ask you guys, just everybody, is there myths that you guys know about the opposite sex? And they might seem like myths, but to you, they might be the gospel. For me, I feel like every woman thinks they have grade A pussy. I feel like that's an ultimate myth because some of them will lay there like a starfish on the beach.
That's the same thing with men.
Yeah.
Men claim they have grade. You claim you have grade A? No, he claims he has grade A dick. He claims he has grade A dick. Yeah. He claims that.
I'm gonna teach. Remember,
he's teaching a master class.
I got classes to teach.
I feel that there shouldn't be any type of conversation of how good you are. Period.
Facts.
There shouldn't be. There's no need for any explanation on any. No.
If you're that good,
you don't need to explain it.
Just go with your A game. Just go with your A game.
Exactly. Yeah. Why do you need to tell me that? And then you tell me that, then I know it's trash already. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, there's no need for you or for myself to tell you that I'm good in bed. There's no need for that.
So what myths have you heard about men?
What I just told you. That? Yeah.
That? I have another myth.
Yeah, what's that?
I feel like women like dick pics when you like a dick pic if they send it to TT. If they didn't send it to you directly, you'd be like, girl, let me see it. Who that? And then you look like, But if it was directly to you, you want to like it. So women do like dick pics, but like indirect dick pics because not towards them.
I can't speak for other women, but I don't know. I don't need to see that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lame.
TT? Yeah, like I feel like it's immature to send.
Yeah, like I just.
Like, so okay, has a guy send one of your girlfriends a dick pic, and then have you seen that dick?
Okay, no, I haven't because I haven't asked to see it. But yeah,
yeah, like I feel like I would be like, oh, let me see. I don't know, it'd just be weird.
You're like, ew, this guy just sent me a dick pic for real. Who? Which guy? You know that one guy that picked me up the other day?
Yeah,
girl,
that's just immature. Like
you gotta say no shade just in case.
No shade.
She's like shade.
How about we just meet?
Shade to
we
your dick
just-
watchers.
Shade 4-5.
How about
Shade
we
to your
just
dick
meet
watchers.
up, like, or like vibe? Why are we sending dick pics?
I agree. That's why I told him I would send soft dick pics. I would
No,
send
why are
them
we
soft.
sending any?
Well, if in case she wanted, it'd be like, yo, why is
Did
it
she
not
ask for
powered
it?
up?
Did she ask for
See?
it?
Huh?
Yeah,
she
is
ask
she
for it?
asking for it?
If she asked for a dick pic, I'll send her a soft
No,
one.
but I'm saying if she's asking for it, if she's
Yeah.
not asking for it, you shouldn't be sending it.
No, I'm not sending it.
Oh.
No, I don't send unsolicited stuff and everything like that. One day I might want to
Now-
run for politics.
now
Not
ask
too
him.
sure yet.
Hey,
So,
you
you
never
know.
know.
Now ask
You
him.
don't want that out there.
Who's the dick enhancement for?
Well, for me, I'm a grower, not a shower. No shame in my game.
Or not sure.
No shame in my game. Like, yo, I'm kosher. I know when I power up, and I'm ready to play.
You gonna send her the pic before or after the enhancement?
I'm gonna send it before the enhancement. Be like, hey, this is what you get: popcorn chicken.
Oh my god. This guy said popcorn chicken.
And then when it come out, she's like, whose photo did you send me? I don't know. But that's not what I have here. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I don't care. TT, what kind of myths you know about men? You claim it might be a gospel, but we can probably tell you,
I can't think of any.
Smooth. You got a myth about women?
Yeah. Women don't fart, but I feel like they fart.
Oh, that's a good one.
And they sleep.
I feel like they fart
That's a really good
when
one.
they're around other like their girlfriends. I think they do.
Past the age of 50 and when they sleep.
And when they sleep,
'Cause
Well,
when
how are
they-
we supposed to know when we sleeping?
No. Some of y'all fart and then y'all wake up from the fart because it be rocking the bed like that.
Oh
Be
my
like,
gosh.
You like, babe? You like,
and then go back to sleep.
yeah,
and then
go back to sleep like nothing
Then go back to
happened.
sleep.
Try to play it off like it ain't happened.
Yeah.
That's your ploy. That's a lie. That's a lie. They do fart.
They fart, man.
Of course. I mean, we're human like everybody else.
You fart around your new boo? When do you fart around your new boo?
I plead the fifth on that because
You just gonna say we all fart.
We all fart. You just farted.
And there's no timeline.
there's no time. I don't think about like, oh wait, I'm about to do it.
So
Like,
okay, so
no.
a month in, you guys are seeing each other and everything like that, and then let's say you just get the BGs, the bubble guts, you know, you get
Like at what point in the relationship you don't have to run out of the room to fart?
How do you know we have to run out?
Oh, she's let out silent killer trying to stun it.
The squeeze, the slow squeeze. You say something? Huh? No.
I think it was a TV.
It was a TV, huh? See, women, man. Men are dogs and women are cats. Y'all know try to cover up
guys are
your
dogs,
shit.
though.
You guys trying to cover up your shit.
We're good at it though.
Cats, hey.
We good at it though.
That's why they get cat calls.
Yeah, you said you weren't a cat.
I'm not a cat.
No! Check the tape! Roll the tape, Smooth!
I'm not. But we're just good at cleaning it up.
Yeah.
But I never said I was a cat. Never.
Meow! Yo, all right, let me ask you something. Pertaining to, let's say, build a boo and build a babe, right? Do you feel like some women, let me ask for you, and let me ask for, the collective, what you might think and stuff, whatever. Do you like a project? Do you like a do where you have to put work in and stuff, whatever? Because, hear me out. My thing and stuff is that you might meet somebody, and I want to say, you can probably see all the potential in the world for them, but they might need a few...
Yeah. Is it like a house, like where you like...
Move in ready?
Yeah. Is it
Or you need to
move
put
in?
some renos.
Or... You know what I mean?
Move in ready.
A few things here, and it'll be good to go. Or do you want like a total fixer upper
Like
that you
Property
can
Brothers?
just like you can just
Yeah.
mold
Property Brothers?
and
Yeah.
make your own?
TTL.
She ratchet. TT, right?
It depends what age I'm at. Like, if we
Also, he's a
are,
factor.
yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
If I'm like young, if I meet my partner young, then yeah, like you can't no shade to you men, but definitely at young ages you have to be groomed. You obviously, most men are not like looking for a relationship at a young young ages. So when you actually find someone that you love or are interested in being in a relationship with, you definitely need work. I feel like if I'm like a grown woman like I am now, I'm not trying to teach you how to be. You know, there is certain things in relationships where it's like I have to tell you what I expect, my expectations, and you can tell me yours, which is fine. But I just feel like you should just know how to be, though. Like you should have like good mannerisms and like, you know, just be a gentleman and stuff like that. But like if we're young, like I don't mind teaching you certain things and growing with you, and we'll teach each other, right?
Nice.
But if we're grown, no.
So you just want the turnkey operation, just
well, not move-in ready, but you have to have manners, though.
Manners is the key thing for you.
Yeah, like you just have to know how to move. Yeah,
Gotcha.
definitely.
About you, Cam?
At the age, I totally agree with her. At the age I'm at right now, I don't have time to build anybody. Sorry. Build a bear, build a boo. I don't have the time. I'm sorry.
Move-in ready. So you move-in ready.
Move-in ready.
Well, we don't have to be move-in ready, but you have to be proper.
I think that already comes with the territory when you're meeting me the first time anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, like, I don't have time to teach anybody anything right now. I'm sorry. I just don't have the time. Not at my age or where I'm at right now.
So what about you guys?
They're stunned like,
Me, well, I think most of the time for me,
do you have time to like for a female, do you have time to...
at this age,
a young thing that you have to groom?
No, I'm afraid of anybody under the age of 30.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me. You could be a mature 29-year-old with like the mentality of 50-something.
No,
I'm iffy and stuff on you. Now, I feel
Why?
like when you're under 30, men and women, I feel like they're still kind of self-absorbed.
I think that goes for no shade. I think that's men. I think that you can find somebody, a woman.
Shade, I feel like it's women.
I was gonna say shade.
Because it's women. Because I feel like women have this. Hear me out.
Men are so immature.
I feel like women and stuff, whatever, be like, bruh, you gotta impress this to even get anywhere and stuff with this. Who the fuck are you?
But say I have my shit together. Say I'm a proper 29-year-old.
And there's tons of Mrs. Right Nows and stuff, whatever, that probably have their shit together at that age and stuff too.
Okay, but age shouldn't be really a number. If I'm mature, why should it matter how old I am? I can be a 29-year-old and be better than a 40-year-old.
40-year-old women, that she was throwing shade at y'all. You thought that was shade.
A little, I guess.
And like I said, the age thing and stuff for me, I feel like most times and stuff, whatever, my shit's not concrete, my shit's not no science, not 100%, but I feel like the under 30s, I feel like that I ran into, they're more on the self-absorbed side than a self-aware side. Because it's kind of like, I feel like even a woman in a relationship, if she feels like pussy's a gift, you're self-absorbed. You're in a relationship and stuff.
You could be over 30 and still feel like that.
Of course. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like any woman, that's what I say, any woman. I feel like the women that I've seen or I have been around, a lot of times their maturity kind of kicked in different at 30. By 30, they probably been into a bad relationship. They kind of wean out like what they might want in a man, they might not want in a man. You know, I feel like that's the time that I've seen some women and stuff, and that can happen to a 24-year-old. And she can been cultivated like, nope, I know what I want, so next guy, automatic, and we're together forever and stuff. And they ride that out to happiness. But I feel like most of the women that I've seen, with my eyes, they tend to come proper, like, I want to say with a mature thought process, a state of mind.
So when do you
30.
think men get to that maturity? I'm interested.
35.
Exactly.
35. But I feel like the women get there before. I feel like the women get there at 29, 30.
Way before.
I feel like 30.
Okay.
So if she's 29, you're like, you're not ready?
But say I'm 29, but I have my
shit.
shit together. I have everything a 35-year-old would have.
You're still not doing it. You just, as soon as you hear the age, you're like, you're done.
No, I'm not going to shun it out right away because I don't speak in absolutes. I have to hear out the whole conversation and stuff and see what the thought process is, right? I do this for a living. Like, I'm a podcaster. I will pull some shit out your morals, principles, and your characters repertoire to see where your state of mind is, right? But I'm not the average guy. right? I got enough combo for 24. So I mean, I look at it where I will pull these things out to see a personality character reveal. You get what I'm saying? So if at 29 she comes proper and stuff like that, I'd be like, you're different from the pack. You're that unicorn. We'll see where this goes. I'm not gonna shun it, but the collective that I've seen and stuff like that is like, it's me. You have to bless me. You have to take me to SK. I'm not eating nowhere cheap.
STK.
Excuse me.
See, he don't even know.
I'm too broke to pay attention.
Brokey.
That's me. I'm a broke bitch. So that's the
Stay
room.
home. If you broke people, stay home.
I stay home. Stay home, mind my business, and stuff,
going.
whatever. No, I'm going to festivals, get my feelings hurt, be like, oh, I'm dying and sweltering to eat. People touching on my butt cheeks because I don't got no ass, but it's all good.
Brokies trying to climb the fence.
I just feel like, like I said, like the whole build-a-boo situation. Do you know women? Do you know women? Do you know other women that like a project? They like a build-a-boo. They like, you know what? He has potential. Maybe if he had a car, he might be a little different. Because I know women take out lines of credit and co-sign cars for men that don't have cars.
Yeah, but
she an idiot.
I was gonna say
that means dummy and patois.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you can't change a person. So why am I gonna go out of my way to make this a project if they already come like that? Sorry, does that sound bad?
No, but just the way you were like,
if they already come like that.
If they already come like that, that's just too much work. Sorry.
Noted.
I sound so bad.
No, you don't. And as for what you said, like, no, the women I surround myself with are just as bossy as I. When I say bossy, meaning boss women, they're just like, their mentality is the same as mine. So no, they're not.
Go-getter type.
Yeah.
Right. So they're not really looking at no one they have to fix up either.
I think age plays a factor.
It does.
Age
my
plays a
age
factor.
Definitely plays
Maybe
a
in
factor.
your maybe in your 20s, like, yeah, okay, let's build together, whatever. But when you're past,
because when we were all 20, let's be real here, we didn't have anything to bring to the table
at all.
What if you're in you're in your 40s?
Okay, no.
And you're paid. You know what I mean?
To what? To
no, like you don't need
money ain't a thing.
You don't need a thing. So like a project might be fun and exciting. Like let's say
pool boy.
Like you're Jill and you're sitting at the side of the pool and you see Brad cleaning the pool. And Brad looked delicious.
Young and the useless,
Brad looked delicious.
Young and the restless? No.
Brad's not good for my image. No.
No, but you can make him bad for your image. You can give him all money soon.
I'll go get George, and he'll already be made
George.
to go for my image. No,
these young people were probably watching like, who are these people? Who are these characters?
Like, we're not doing this.
Who are these people?
We're not taking the pool boy to make him cool.
Hey, yo!
But look,
we want the victors. We want the victors.
Look at Brad now.
No, we want the victors.
If you meet Brad now,
we want the victors.
Brad, go boss up, and then maybe we can talk. No.
You want the victors?
Want the victors. Has his shit together.
Okay, if I'm bossed up, I don't want someone who's not bossed up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. I only want what I have.
Again, age plays a factor into it.
Yeah,
age plays a factor into it.
Because I'm not going to be a 20-year-old wanting a man with everything and I have nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
And honestly, I don't expect a 20-year-old to really... a guy who's older. If a guy who's dating a younger woman, like in their 20s... that to me sounds like that's a project. If you're dating somebody, if you're like 40, 50 and you're talking to somebody 20s, like that must be a project.
I don't see it a project more than I see it as a trophy. I still see it more of a trophy because I don't really think he's trying to build anything or trying to do. I don't think he's trying to improve her in any way other than to show her off as she already is.
Because it's so funny where I feel like a lot of times you will have a Fortune 500 type guy date a woman who might work in a grocery store. But I feel like the upper echelon lawyer type woman won't really date a guy who might be cleaning up, sweeping up after the movie theaters.
Exactly.
We had this conversation on our podcast, and it went.
Go check it out.
Yes,
Tell them the episode number and everything.
Yes, we'll definitely. It's
it
called Happiness, Love and Happiness. Please go check that out. It was really intense because we had this conversation, and we actually used no frills and Wendy's, right? And I was rooting for the people who work at Wendy's and no frills.
Yeah.
You were, but it's like, let's be real here. You're not.
They need love.
But they weren't getting it.
They're not getting love.
They weren't getting it.
No, they can get love with people who work there too.
Oh, they should stick on their level?
Yes,
is that what it is?
100%. 100%. Because you're not.
Brokies stay with Brokie.
Yes.
It's true though. No,
Don't try to climb out that broke hole. No, stay within your
lane.
level.
Stay in your
and
lane.
see, this is so. I agree. I agree with that aspect and stuff because I always look at it like.
So you're not talking about somebody from Wendy's?
Well, no. Hear me out. Me, I'm different, right? I'm built different. Okay, let's say TT for example and stuff. You a boss woman, right? I only expect you to be dating or seeing like boss type dudes. So if I see you with a dude and stuff that might be a Wendy's type of dude, I'd be like, yo, how'd you break the Da Vinci Code? I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna happen because
right.
I don't see you settling for less, right? And my thing and stuff is that even to men, if I'm a man, I'm about to date. I work at No Frills. I work at No Frills, and I'm trying to date you and everything like that. You'd be like, Brokey, stay home. You're out of my range. You're not out of my league. You're out of my range and stuff like that. Because I'm looking like, I got to spend this amount of money to kind of keep you. You already accustomed to a lifestyle.
Yeah, but you could
women go backwards on lifestyle.
Yeah, but you could own that No Frills. You know, see how they have so many franchises, and there's some people who actually own, like, you know how you see like David's No Frills,
but that's different
or
than
whatever.
actually working at the No Frills.
But you didn't even give the man a chance. You didn't go.
She's not giving nobody no chance. She just
She just seen David putting the on the shelf, and she automatically.
It's not David that's written. It's not David written on No Frills.
It's David the stop boy.
Like I've been with
sir.
I've been with my current person since we were in college. We both were broke at that time.
Right.
You know? So again, like I wasn't watching the time to be like, oh, is he gonna get a better job? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like it's not about where you are, but it's about elevating and actually wanting to build together and get to that next step together.
And that's what I'm saying. You can't teach ambition.
No. And then the minute I realize you don't have ambition, then it's done. But it's like you can work with someone that's trying to make a better life for themselves, not even just for you, for themselves. You know what I mean?
But what you're saying is, if you're already there,
like if I'm single now, the only thing I'm looking for is a man who's on my level.
Right, not the stock boy,
not the stock boy,
not the Brad,
not Brad.
Victor.
Victor.
Yeah, we're looking for Victor.
We're looking for Victor.
We're going to spots where we're gonna find Victor.
And I think that's where I think the shift would kick in, where the older dude would date the younger girl.
Yeah, we're still looking for Nikki.
Nikki's name for me.
I'll tell you, anybody who's young watching this right now.
Listen,
I'm telling you, Young and the Rest was the bomb.
I grew up with Young and the Restless, bro.
Yep, same here.
And I feel like that those cases and stuff is too rare. They're too rare for like the Brads.
Yeah,
they're too rare and stuff that happen.
It's very rare.
Like the guy. There's tons of times I've seen guys and stuff take a chick that don't have shit, not much going for her and stuff, but just like a banging body.
Yeah,
and they just scoop her. I'm like, that's useless to me. But some women and stuff, especially women in power, or they're not doing that.
No, you see, a woman in power who, let's say, doesn't have anybody in her life, or is she single? If she goes, let's say, she goes away on a business trip, she might mess around. She might fool around, but that will stay with the business.
Brad is staying.
Brad is staying.
Brad is staying overseas.
Whatever. Yeah,
what happens
overseas.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right.
No, Brad, you don't get no number to call me. If I come back, we might connect.
Shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio's like character in fucking Titanic then, because he was Brokey.
Yeah,
he was in that different part, but he was smashing the rich.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anytime I watch Titanic, I would think of you, TT.
Oh boy.
Because
I guess I'm gonna own it.
Yeah, own it, man. Own it.
Own it.
All right. Before we wrap up and everything like that, let me ask you guys, what inspirational words could you guys give to young women that's trying to podcast, young black women especially, trying to podcast like you guys and stuff, because you guys have references to back up and episodes as well.
Yeah.
You guys built your Field of Dreams. That's good shit.
Well, before you even give them any advice, right? Why don't you let the people know what your podcast is about? Then I guess you can kind of explain how you got into it, and then that would probably just lead into any advice that you might give anybody else. That way people know what to expect when they tune into your podcast. Okay. And then, yeah.
Well, I came up with the idea of Kiss Teeth because I'm always kissing my teeth, and I'm known for that. I'm surprised I didn't even do that today.
I did.
Yeah, you did it on my behalf.
You did.
I did. Basically, it was just an idea we created. Just talking about day-to-day stuff that happens, whether it's in, social media, debatable conversations. We talk about it. We have we're on 52 episodes right now.
Nice.
Still growing. We're still small. Trying to put ourselves out there. These lovely gentlemen forced us to come on here, or more like forced me to come on here because I'm a little shy.
No, Bill Cosby. No coercion. I just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there. Forced is a heavy work of a woman to a man.
Facts.
Touche. So we've been doing it for a while. We've had special guests come on. We had these lovely guys come on as well. And basically, I would say for anybody who is looking to do that, especially a Black woman, I would definitely say, am I looking at the right camera here?
Yep.
All right. That, it might be challenging, but don't give up.
Consistency is key to life.
Consistency is very much key, exactly.
Yes, true indeed.
And just blur out the noise. Blur out the noise. You're going to get negative feedback, and I've learned that. And it's a still learning process for me, but it's not going to let me give up. And just keep doing your thing. Consistency is very much key.
I love what you do too.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. That's what's up. Not mad at that.
Yeah.
No, I like that answer.
I like that. It suffices.
It suffices?
It suffices.
Okay.
Are we ready for the question of the week?
Yes.
Let's get to the question of the week.
Question of the week.
Does saying the word no add to your value, and the word yes decreases your value? Is it okay to make yourself available for people all the time?
No.
Why not?
I'll let you go first.
Because when you're available is when people take advantage of you more. I feel like if you're busy, and of course help people in need when they need it, but I feel like if you're always available, people can take advantage of that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't want to be available for everybody.
Period. Because then you feel obligated.
Yeah.
Just to add on, you just feel obligated all the time.
Yeah, I think when you're not so available, you do stand out more.
And you're respected more.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
so you say no to be respected?
No, I'm not saying that, but I feel like people respect you more and know that they can't cross you with certain things if there's boundaries put in place. I feel like boundaries are important.
Of course, most definitely. I just feel like if I threw events and I wanted you to come through, and I put the invite out there for you to come through and you don't show up, I feel like if I invite you 3 times, you don't show up, I'm not going to invite you anymore.
Right. But I think that's different than like asking for favors.
Oh, so you're saying more in the favor bracket and stuff like that. I see it. I see it within the favor world. But I feel like let me say this. I don't lean on people too much. So if I do lean on a particular person and stuff, and they always said yes, I would feel bad. Then I'm always using them as a go-to. Now, some people don't really give a fuck. Because I know there's a person that used to be in my world and stuff where I would always be available, and like the one time I wasn't available, all hell broke loose. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, it's like that. Then the person with a post up, it's me against the world and everything. I'm like, damn, Tupac, calm down. But I'm like, I've always made myself available for you. But now there's one instance I can't make myself available for you. It's a problem. And I feel like the no didn't increase my value. I feel like the no just kind of, I want to say the no was justifiable from my side, but I feel like you don't always have to think about like yes or no. It's just either you do it from the goodness of your heart.
Right.
Yeah. I going back to that example that you had though. If you're giving me like, let's say you send me
invites to a party,
3 invites. If I'm in your shoes, right? Now I send you 3 invites and you don't accept the first 3. I don't think that's gonna make me stop sending you invites.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I think just like if you're in my group of people who I necessarily would want you to be at my function, I'm just gonna keep sending you invites, and then hopefully one day you'll take me up on my offer.
Yeah, because the timing could be timing.
Now, if it's a situation where I keep sending you invites, right, and I never see you at any of my functions, but I go somewhere else, and I see that you've taken the time. To go to that other person's function, then I'll stop sending you invites. Because at that point, I'll just be like, okay, well, it's not a situation that you just don't have no time. You just don't have the time for me.
You're not interested.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, that's where we disagree. Because I look at like, all right, let's say if we're friends, you know my birthday, I know your birthday.
Yeah.
And I invited you to my birthday function 3 times and stuff for 3 years. Bitch, my birthday didn't change.
Right.
Plan around that, whatever. So like after the second one, I'm be like, you got one more shot to be like, yo, my birthday's coming up. Clear your fucking schedule.
Yeah, but I think that's a little different though. Like if we're talking like in a birthday event where it's a personal thing, where if I'm your boy, of course I'm gonna clear my schedule that day and help you celebrate. But like let's say you're a promoter and you keep a dance every month, or not every month, every week. Yeah, and you'd be like, yo, dude, you're supposed to support me. Am I supposed to support you every week? No. Like, do you look at me to support you every week?
That's 100% justifiable. I understand that. Right. But my thing and stuff is that the person that I am, I'm not going to ask for a frequency like that, to that degree. Yeah. So I'm not going to come at you and stuff with rapid fire successions and stuff like, all right, come to this. No, you don't show up. Come to this. You don't show up. And they're like months from each other. Right. And everything. But I look at it like, I guess it might be me being petty, but I'm going to keep score stuff. And like, if I keep inviting you, what's really good? Come the second time I ask you, like, yo, I got this other function. I know you didn't make it to these other 2. I'm letting you know, I remember you didn't come to the other 2. Yeah. But if like you don't want to show up and stuff, and be like, all right. And then be like, yo, you stop sending an invite. And?
Yeah, but if I'm not a function goer like
then
that.
Then say that.
No, you would know. But then, but that's what I'm saying.
But a closed mouth don't get fed, so I don't read mine.
But that's what I'm saying. Though. Is it something that needs to be said? Because if, like I said, I don't think you need to tell me that. Like, I'll just take it as I just look at it as okay. You're not a function goer. It's not gonna mean I'm gonna stop sending you. I'm gonna just send you because eventually maybe that might be that one time that you decide, hey, you're gonna go. But like I said, if I go out and see you at another function, then you're a function goer. You just don't want to go to my function. Yeah. So then, now that I know that you just don't want to go to my function, well then, I'm not sending you my invite.
Gotcha. Yeah. Now you're going to tell me, you're going to open up your mouth and you're going to use your words. You're going to let me know.
No, but you should already know. If
I don't read minds and I can assume.
I get know that, but what type of events Cam's going to come with me.
Yeah, exactly. Like if we're friends, right? I'm going to know the type of person she is, right? You're going to know, I'm assuming you're going to know the type of person, Smooth is, right? So you should already know that already ahead of time that maybe he's not into going to, pasa parties.
Oh, no, but it won't be a jam. Like, but for me, like, say if I'm like, yo, go-karting. I'm making a go-karting event. Okay, you don't make it to the first one. About the second one. You don't make it to the second one. The third one? And you don't show up at the third one, I'm not going to mention go-karting to you at all.
Again, yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking for like, when I say event, I don't mean like, pasa club type of thing.
No, I just use that as a reference. I'm just saying
you know where Cam likes to go.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't like to go to pasa parties.
But I just look at it stuff as where I'm like, yo, boss, I'm inviting you somewhere. And the type of person that I think you might be into this. And hopefully you show up. No, you don't show up. Okay, you might have your own reasons. You don't owe me shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But if I ask you another time and stuff, you're like, yo, we're doing a redo, or it was good last time, you didn't make it, stuff, whatever.
You want to come to this one.
You want to come to this one. And if they're like, I'll let you know. And I'm like, all right. Let me just erase your ass off this fucking list. All right. And we're going to put Kathy. Hey, Kathy, would you like to come? All right, fuck it. Yes, let's go.
So is the friendship over?
No, friendship not over. I just won't fuck with you like that.
Oh, so you're not gonna fuck with me like that because I didn't go to 3 events?
Well, no, but I'm gonna look at it stuff as where I like to do certain type of things and stuff. Whatever. You're on one-on-one type of base and stuff, whatever.
So we're acquaintances now then, at this point then.
Well, you and I?
No, like if you're saying like you're not gonna fuck with me anymore, at this point we're just acquaintances.
I think we'll be like that and stuff for a time being until I feel like, because I doesn't feel like we strengthen the bond.
But what if it's just go-karting is not my thing? What if?
But
what
he's
if you do
expecting
another?
you. He's expecting
What if you
you
do
to say
another
that.
event?
But then I'm expecting you to say that. I'm expecting you to say that.
That's
Then
his thing.
okay.
Yeah,
open your mouth and say and stuff. Go-karting is not my thing.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. When it comes to the mentioning go-karting thing, I won't mention that around. So therefore, it won't be a second time you didn't make go-karting, or even a third time, because you already mentioned that that's your thing.
Yeah.
That's not your thing. So I'm like, okay, cool. Horseback riding ain't my thing. So if you say, let's go out horseback riding, be like, I'm gonna tell you, bruh, nah, that ain't me.
Yeah.
I need to make sure these legs and this crotch work properly and stuff, whatever, for another day.
Yeah. So
I'm letting you know from there. I said it, but then you still be like, hey, I keep inviting you to horse riding. Bitch, are you not listening?
But I get Smooth's point as well too. Like if I see you at another event when I've invited you so many times and I see you at the next event,
You feel the type of way?
of course.
Yeah. Because
Absolutely.
at that point, it's like I said, it's no longer
You're
you
missing it,
saying
yeah.
you don't do my, but like the events period, you just don't do my
events,
period.
Fair. All right, let's get to the Axe of Sons. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Everybody's answering these, so ain't nobody ducking
Oh
this.
gosh.
Yeah, that was shots to you.
Let me duck.
Ready. First Ask the Sons question comes from Corey Tiger. Who is a celebrity that no one can hate?
Beyonce.
Oh, looks like this guy's about to diss.
No, but like
I didn't say
no, because like anybody, it seems that anybody comes for Beyonce, all of a sudden it's like World War III.
No, you can't talk about Beyonce. You can't talk about Jewish folk. Like, there's a certain like kind of
Yeah.
ironclads that's
Yeah.
not written.
Yeah.
Well, anti-Semitic things is written, but I was saying like the beehive shit. No, I feel like you still still hate Beyonce.
No, I'm like for
Like,
sure,
I feel
for
like,
sure.
like,
But I
not
just feel
loud.
yeah, exactly, not that loud. Like I just feel like she just comes to my mind because anytime anybody says, you see, since she's had that album out,
You won't break my soul.
Yeah,
this
like,
shit.
Khalees
Like,
has
no,
come.
this shit.
Yeah, like Khalees, had her opinion about her using the sample.
And then like the people, I think the UK said about she can't use the word spaz.
It's bad, exactly, and it's just. Yeah, like, and then all of a sudden everybody's obviously defending her, you know what I mean? Like that. And I'm telling you straight up, she can have a horrible song and somewhere along the lines, people are still gonna love it. It could be like straight trash. It's Beyonce.
Go Smooth. Tell me.
Stevie Wonder.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with that over the Beyonce shit. Yeah. You right.
Yeah. Hard to hate on Stevie Wonder.
It's hard. Stevie Wonder's been like
is.
remarried and everything and shit. Like her, he was cheating. I was like,
Really?
Yo,
Well, I mean,
she started feeling a little ugly to him, man.
Oh
like,
my
how you
this
know?
guy.
DT.
I can't think of anyone.
You ain't ducking this one.
I was gonna say Justin Bieber.
Oh no, they hate me.
No,
hate
they're
me.
one or two that hate me.
Yo, they hate me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like he's a fan fave, but yeah, go on.
No, I feel like he could be a fan fave and stuff. I fuck
trying to think
with
of
people.
somebody
I like
else.
people.
Yeah, I can't really.
No, I'm just trying to think of
What,
somebody else.
Alicia Keys.
They didn't like Alicia Keys for that period of time when she wasn't wearing makeup.
Yeah.
They been coming
were
hard
hating
at her
on
and stuff.
yeah.
Like, you look tired. And I'm like, damn.
And then it's like, well, I thought you guys said we shouldn't rely on makeup, but like, I just think that like you can't please everybody.
It's true.
You can't.
You can't.
No,
It's
you
true.
can't.
It's true.
I think for me, I have celebrity Elton John. Elton John, because I feel like yo, Elton John, like, okay, we knew he been openly gay from like whenever.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like even I think to homophobic people, he just gets like a pass.
Yeah,
And then
he does.
his music and everything like that, it was just running. People will sing along like regardless.
Yeah, true.
Yep, probably Mary Poppins too. So that's her name, Julie Andrews, Sound of
Julie
Music.
Andrews.
Yeah, Mary Poppins, Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Spoonful of sugar helps medicine go down. Come on, man. You can't hate that.
You're right.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Next question comes from Fran E. What is something that you cannot fall asleep without?
TV.
TV? I can't fall asleep with the closet door open. I don't know. I just still think like some closet demon is about to come out.
I can't sleep with the door open.
Yeah, the bedroom door has to be closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be closed.
Mine can stay open.
Yeah?
Yeah, mine can stay open too.
Mine can stay open. I like it open, yeah.
Do you have to have all the doors in your room closed?
All the doors.
All the doors.
All the doors.
Oh, wow.
I remember one time, so I woke up one time, like, say 3 o'clock in the morning to go piss.
Yeah.
And I'm half past sleep and stuff because I'm just squinting along. And I'm looking, I'm like, this bitch still open? Then dove in the bed.
Wow.
So, like, it's just program and stuff, whatever. TV, I can fall asleep without TV.
Yeah.
I'm tired enough for that. I just, as long as I'm in my bed, KO.
I need the TV.
That's about you, Cam?
I need some type of noise. So even if it's like music, it could even be like soft jazz. It could be even a podcast playing. I just need some background noise.
Some background noise.
I have to have it. If I don't have it, I won't sleep. Oh, and if it happens to shut off, I wake up so quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
TT?
Yeah, probably just the door open.
Just the door.
Yeah, I gotta have the door shut.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird having it wide open.
Wide open though? Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, I feel,
why? Like, why though?
Here's my thing. My thing, if you're going to break into my spot,
Yeah.
at least let that door be like one barrier, but I'm
So
giving
you
her
know.
another barrier. So at least let me throw on. I sleep in my boxers. So
Yeah,
in any
but-
case and stuff, let me get my shit.
So you're gonna put on your clothes so if a robber comes and you need to put on your clothes
to
first?
fight. So I'm gonna fight. Like I might have morning wood. I'm about to jump on and do what morning wood.
So you're gonna be like,
I don't live on
hold
Church
on a
Street.
second, guys. Hold on, before you come and kill me.
No, I'm
And
not
you
saying that.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get on no time.
I'm just checking. Like, hold on a second.
Hold on, my dick's hard.
Yeah,
you guys have
like,
to wait
hold
till
on.
it goes down.
Yeah.
You're like, so you guys come here often? Like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting time like that, but I'm just saying, like, me personally, my door, I feel like it's like the extra barrier between me and the other world. Like if you,
But how bad is it? Like if you forget to close it and went in your bed,
Like you
and
wake
then
up
you
or
look
you
and,
I won't
realize
sleep.
You
that
won't
it's still
sleep.
open,
Oh,
you'll
wow.
get up out of the bed to go close it.
oh yeah.
no matter how tired you are?
Yo, I remember one time I was on the bed. I was on the phone. I was there like, yeah, no, yeah, I can't wait to see you tomorrow too. I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. I look, one eye open. I was like, fuck, I gotta close this door. I did the fat man get up, look, you know, the little double flick up where you gotta make the noise and grunt. I did all that shit. She's like, what you doing? I'm like, she's like, I thought you sounded like you're getting off the couch. I was getting off the bed. I had to close the door. Yes, how you
Wow.
were saying. I went right back to lay down.
TT, you're the same way? Like if you're super tired?
Okay, I don't know. Well, whoever comes in the room first is closing the door. It's a routine.
But if you're super tired?
I just told you, whoever comes in last is closing the door.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. It's weird. Like, but I mean, hey.
All right. Last question comes from Soap Eva. What made you lose your faith in humanity? TT, you start.
Kingston Fest.
Before that. But that was just a write-off. We're just not going to talk about that because I don't want people coming after me. But when I just realized that not everyone's genuine, there wasn't a point, but like you just realize that just not everyone has the same heart as you, and not everyone has the same intentions as you, and like, you know, you just learn how to move accordingly.
That made you lose faith in humanity?
Yeah.
You can't expect everybody to think like you, though.
I know.
That's kind of bossy, arrogant.
She's bossy.
Well, just
be like, yeah.
I'm not that bossy. I just mean like, just be a good person. Like, you know, if you see like someone get hurt on the street, don't walk over them and laugh. Like, you know, I just mean just be a decent human being. Like, you know, you don't have to be evil. You don't have to rob. Like, just don't do mean things.
Yeah.
You know?
So when you do the mean things, that's when it makes you lose.
Yeah, like just be a genuine person and just live life and be kind. Like, you just don't know what other people are going through.
Smooth?
When I found out they put anchovies on pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I totally lost
Do you
faith.
like pineapple on pizza?
Pineapple, like
Come on,
okay,
pineapple.
okay.
No,
Okay.
pineapple's the best thing on
cannot be
pizza.
friends if you
No,
don't like
yeah.
Pineapple's
I
on
can
pizza?
do. I can do
Yes,
pineapple.
that's the
Anchovies
best
and nah.
thing. That's a no go.
Blech. Pineapple. Blech.
Wow.
Nah.
Hawaiian people don't hate them.
I'm pretty sure people in Hawaii don't do it. They don't. They're like, why y'all give us these names? Y'all just threw this name on us.
Pineapple on our pizza.
What about you, Cam? What made you lose faith in humanity? I didn't ask you if you knew the cure for AIDS.
Yeah, you can say it. It's a safe place here, Cam. It's a safe place.
No one's gonna judge you but Smooth.
When COVID hit.
I knew you were going to say COVID. I was waiting for you
When
to say
COVID
COVID.
hit.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
People
what
done lost their minds. People done lost their minds.
She gonna back up everything you say. You go ahead and talk. I'm looking at her in my peripheral because she just nods her head like, she said this before. I felt
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly what she's going to say.
I just feel that when COVID, like, obviously the world changed as we know it, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And I just know that ever since that happened, the way how people are treating other people is insane to me.
Really?
Yes. I've heard stories, I've seen it. It's very sad. And we're at a time right now where we should be, focus on, helping other people out, checking on people's mental health. And I just feel like everybody is distant,
Well, everyone, but...
Yes, I shouldn't say everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But I just feel like since COVID, it's a shock to me how, I shouldn't say like, not everything is a shock to me, but this in particular has shocked me significantly.
Oh, that's real.
And is it that do you think you can ever regain faith in humanity? Or is it just like, is it totally... And this goes for everybody in the room.
Well, because I feel like COVID's here to stay. There's going to be a different remix and stuff. We're in Marion
you're
Part
right.
5.
You're right. And that's the whole
wait
point.
for winter.
Yeah.
Marion's coming back.
Yeah. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But I think
monkeypox
even though...
Oh,
God.
No, they got the vax.
They got the vax?
They got the
No,
vax.
but it's
vax for
not,
them?
it's not for us as straight people, though.
No.
No, I think it's for...
No, it's
No,
for the gay demographic gets it first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because it's more...
And is it the entire gay demographic, or is it just gay men?
I'm not too sure. Don't quote me. But my thing is stuff is the gay people that I've spoken to, they said it's been offered and available and stuff, whatever, to them. Kind of like PrEP. PrEP is something where... Okay, you guys don't know what PrEP is. PrEP is a med. It can help prevent HIV.
Oh, yes.
Right? But I want to say the gay population and stuff, they got offered PrEP first. Because it's kind of like with that whole stigma and the rumor and everything like that.
Right.
So they got it kind of first. I just think the powers that be, off record, they gay, so they make sure they look out for your own kind first.
Yeah.
And then then you trickle down to like the Brokies.
I was about to say the Brokies.
The word of the day is Brokies.
I was going to say that. The word of the day is Brokies.
Yeah, so
Compliments of TT.
I look at it like that. I think for me, with humanity and stuff, anytime I hear about a cult leader,
Oh, yeah.
like a cult leader and pimps, like I feel like they're not too far from each other because that person was already broken, looking for something to believe in.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
And-
you have to be a heartless person to do that type of shit.
Yeah,
You
gotta
can't be a genuine human being.
Yeah, like because when I'm hearing like sex cult, like we have a sex cult and we screw everybody's daughter. I'm like,
Yeah. There's some wicked people in
like
this world.
Yeah.
that. Now, what were you saying about restoring humanity?
No, do you think it's to the point where you've lost faith? What do you think can be? Can it be restored?
As Marv said, COVID is here to stay.
Yeah.
And I still think that people haven't, I won't say all, but I still think that there's some people who still can't adapt to it and still very judgmental.
Well, I'm sorry, like, not trying to diss anyone, but we're 2.5, almost 3 years into this. If you haven't adapted to this, it's like one of my other sayings I have are get with it or get lost.
Get lost, yeah.
You're gonna get lost. Like
lost in the sauce?
Not lost in the sauce. So not even with just COVID, just life. Like life changes, like jobs change, your position changes. You have to get with it or you're gonna get left behind in anything in life. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like you just have to.
Some people just don't like change though.
It sucks.
It sucks,
like,
but
you just gotta
it's inevitable.
Get with it. Yeah.
I think
nothing stays the same. Nothing.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think what eventually get there, it'll just have to start with just like the powers that be in the media setting the tone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like you can't fearmonger everybody to death. It's like it's just like he said, it's here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So how do we now prepare for life, and how do we just
learn to adapt,
live with it and adapt to it, right? You can't expect everybody to live with it and adapt to it if you're constantly on the news and 400,000 have now contracted monkeypox, right? It's like you're putting this fear out there. Like I've yet to tell you personally that I've known anybody who has monkeypox. But yeah, I gotta
close to anybody who have monkeypox though.
But I don't know. But I gotta fear this thing.
Mm-hmm. And that's what happens.
That you haven't seen.
I haven't seen.
And
right?
that's what I'm saying. Like with all that's happening, it's just people become more scared. People are scared to talk to you, touch you. Like it's just weird to me. You know what I mean? And it's. I mean, this is the way the world is going to be like for a while, right? So it's just COVID is, I just noticed that some people are just, I've seen some people just kind of say some hurtful things to people through this whole ordeal. And it's like, it's just shocking.
No, I can imagine. Because the first thing I'm thinking about is stuff is like the news thing. I think there was somebody in an Asian grocery store and they went off on them and stuff.
I said, oh, you brought this. Like,
I'm not wearing no mask. This is when mask mandates were still in.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, I'm not wearing no mask and stuff. Your people brought this in and stuff like
exactly.
that. And the person like, I was born and raised in Toronto. The person who worked there in the store, like, I'm just Asian. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I get it.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it. It's mind blowing. But like TT said, like you get left.
Get with it.
Get with it. Get left.
All right, we are here. We are at the end.
We here.
So say the sons, and we wrap up. Yes. Shout out to the ladies. Hold on.
Thank you.
Check us out.
Hang out with us.
I want to mention too. Make sure to check us out on kissteapodcast.com. And also we did a episode called Cake or Cakes.
Cake or Cakes.
Yes. Episode 51 was, TT came for Marv because, he loves
She came with the foolery.
With the strippers and, kids' birthdays. So make sure to check it out.
With the foolery.
Jump out the cake.
So cake
Jelly
or
beans
cakes.
make her dance. Jelly beans make her dance.
Adult settings. But anyways.
I love it. Adult settings.
Yeah.
So I'm off for the So Say the Sons this week, and then we can slide up out of here. So Say the Sons this week says, grind harder than yesterday if you want a different tomorrow.
So says the Sons.
Yeah. A lot of people expect to get different results by not doing different shit in the current day. You got to do things that you haven't really done before and kind of tap into the realm where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta do, and I feel like the easiest thing and stuff now that people neglect, my personal opinion, is that we don't put pen and paper to these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like a to-do list for the day and stuff like, because these things will kind of keep you on track.
Yep.
Yeah.
And some people, they just said, fuck it, they'll wing it, but then they realize that their standpoint has really changed that much in the world.
Yep.
Let the church say,
Amen.
once again, folks, thank you for listening to the Podical Sons with the lovely Kiss Teeth women in the building.
Check them out.
Check them out. Don't be shy. Smooth's always talking shit on their podcast as usual. St. Mark just observes.
Whatever.
Thank you for listening to the Podical Sons. Remember, the difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace.
Deuces.
It's one of those.
The Podical Sons was not your average Joseph and Sofa King Marvelous.